Hi, welcome to Sand Mountain Community Watch. We have with us today, we're skipping announcements because we have not overbooked, but we've gotten several guests today. I want to make sure we get them all in, and I didn't have any announcements anyway. So if I knew anything, I'd share it with you, but I don't know nothing. I've been gone for a week, and so I don't know what's going on, but we are glad to have with us today Dr. Joe Burke. He is the Dean of Instruction and the Vice President of Northeast Alabama Community College. Now, what does a Dean of Instruction do? Instruct?
Well, the Dean of Instruction has several responsibilities. I am the immediate supervisor of the division directors.
Okay.
Now, there are various divisions in the college, like English and Fine Arts and Science and mathematics, and I'm over the nursing program and divisions like that. So
okay.
I'm their supervisor, and and then the faculty, of course, are under the division directors. Class schedule, my assistant and I see that the class schedules are ready to go each semester, and making sure that classes are offered at the right times that students want them and need them, and day classes, night classes, online classes, that sort of thing.
So you're kind of the head guru of everything.
Well, the instructional part.
Instructional.
You have that, and then you have student services. It's more like the admissions and the student activities kind of things and that sort of stuff. So.
So do you decide like what classes transfer to other colleges and things like that? I mean, or is that a state thing?
Yeah, that's a state thing with the STARS program, it's called. That's where students can go online to the STARS website, and they choose the four-year school that they're going to go to and the major program they're going to be in, and then it prints them out like a contract that if I take these courses at Northeast, then I transfer to the four-year school as a junior, my third year. So you have a guarantee there that those classes are going to transfer.
Oh. Is that that's new, isn't it? Is that kind of new?
No, really, it's been around for, say, the mid-90s.
Oh.
But a lot of people don't know about that.
Yeah.
And that's important, I think, for folks to know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I've always heard kids say, well, if I take this, it won't transfer to the, I've heard that.
Yeah,
and so that was a big issue back years ago.
Yeah,
I didn't know if it was still an issue or not.
Yeah. No, it's pretty much a cut and dried thing now.
Okay.
If you take these courses, they'll go to the four-year school.
Okay. So that's awesome.
Yeah. It's good.
So, and you can you, like if you say, okay, I'm going to go to Alabama, and then you change your mind and say, I'm going to go to A&M, then they might, you...
Well, sometimes, four-year schools have a few different courses that they'd like for that particular major. So if a student changes his mind, they're, say, in their second year at Northeast, then there may be something that may not apply at that four-year school for that particular major. But a lot of times the four-year school will take any of those classes as electives. They always got to have some electives in their programs. So it works out.
Yeah.
It works out.
Yeah. Online classes, that's a big thing now.
Oh yeah.
Do y'all? Is that the majority? Do y'all have a lot? I guess you still have a lot that actually come to class. But.
Oh yeah. We have. I guess there's, say, 90 to 100 sections, like in the fall and spring semesters of online classes. But we have gotten into the online programs very slowly and deliberately to make sure that they're high quality courses, and that it is what students need.
Right.
So, but they can get most every class online if they desire for an associate's degree.
Okay.
Through
That's
Northeast.
Great. That is awesome. So, any advice to the graduates that's coming up, Dr. Burke? What other than apply at Northeast?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, you know, folks say that college is not for everybody, but this day and time, students need skills to go to work, and so certainly if a student plans to get a 4-year degree, I would say Northeast is the place to start, because I went to Northeast way back a long time ago, and for 2 years. All my credits transferred to Alabama, and got my bachelor's degree. But if I had gone directly to Alabama right out of high school, I wouldn't have made it. So I needed that 2 years to stay at home, get a little maturity on me, although I wasn't mature even at 20. So once I got to Alabama, I was more prepared.
Right.
Mentally and emotionally and all that. So, but the other side of it has to do with the skills I was talking about, that students need skills in the workforce development program if they're not going to get a 4-year degree. You know, the HVAC program, the drafting program, the industrial systems technology.
And y'all have a really awesome program with all that too, right?
Oh yeah. And you know, people think a lot of times when they think about manufacturing, they think about dirty jobs, low skill, low wage. But now most manufacturing jobs are clean.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like pushing buttons.
Right.
And
everything's automated.
So, yeah. And there's some great jobs out there in manufacturing. But the industrial systems technology, for example, you get a little skills in several areas so that you can be multi-skilled and be a very valuable asset to a manufacturer in the area.
Right.
Folks want to stay in the area.
Yeah.
So it's
that's
the way to go.
But one thing our guest that'll be coming on in a little bit is our chairman, county chairman Matthew Hodges, and so he's also, that's one thing that he pushes as well, is to stay local, work local. I think this is Small Business Week too. So that's something that. But the more we can promote local and staying at home, the better off we're all going to be, I think.
Yeah. Well, when Matthew and those folks work to get jobs to come into the area, of course, those employers want to know that they're going to have skilled workers when they locate in the area, and so we can do that.
Yeah.
We can train folks to have the skills that they need.
And y'all went in at was it Beaulieu? Not Beaulieu that shut down or that's laid off so many. But,
and who bought it out?
I can't even think.
I
But
saw
anyway,
that in the paper just this morning. I can't remember.
Oh, did somebody buy them?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They're going to put in there.
Okay. Okay.
So that'll help.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, Dean of Instruction and Vice President of the college. So if anybody has a complaint, do they see you?
Well, sometimes I threaten to put above my door a sign that says complaint department. But at Northeast, we don't have many complaints.
Yeah.
We have what I think is the best faculty in the world. We like to refer to Northeast as a family.
Yeah.
And It's like when our new students come on campus, it's like us adopting them and making them feel at home and welcoming them to campus. And so it's amazing that the atmosphere at Northeast and the working relationship that we have with
it's just
each other.
incredible to me how much y'all have done lately. You know, I mean, when I was young, and that's been a long time ago, Northeast, I mean, it was there and it was good, you know, but it didn't seem, and maybe it's just because of media the way it is now, we know more about it, but the plays that they put on, I wanted to come see Shrek.
Oh boy, was that something.
Well, I bet it was. I bet it was. I wanted to go when we were out of town, but so y'all do the plays, you know, and your nursing program is like one of the best in the country, isn't it?
Yeah. Excellent nursing program, both PN and RN. And our new building. So you can go there
and become an RN?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Get your associate's degree in nursing and take the NCLEX exam for the RN.
Oh, okay.
And the new math, science, and engineering technology building. We've been in it a couple of years now. It has served us well.
Yeah.
And it's very impressive. If folks want to come by and take a tour, we'd be glad to show them around.
Oh, okay.
The new building, it's from the highway, if you pass by the campus, you know it's a very impressive building from the highway, and it's impressive on the inside as well.
Yeah. And y'all have summer summer events for like the kids that's going to be on the show in a few minutes. Robotics.
Robotics.
Yeah. So that's a big thing that y'all are pushing as well, right?
Yeah. We have those those programs that last for a week or two, and the young men and women really get into that.
Oh,
they really get into the hands-on kinds of things.
Right.
The robotics and the 3D printing and the computer design, drafting technology.
It's all over here.
Yeah.
With me, I just don't understand it, but
well,
I'm glad somebody does.
I can call some of those big words, but I
can say robot or robot even, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't know that if it hadn't been for these boys. But so, any plans for the future for Northeast? Y'all got anything going on that we might need to know about that's new and upcoming, or?
Well, there's of course, as you know, there's always things going on at Northeast. Dr. Campbell has things hopping.
Yeah. Now, did y'all get a
college.
new website or?
Yeah, new website this past year, and it's a lot better.
Yeah.
And easier to get around.
User friendly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, more user friendly. We long range. We'd love to have what they call a one-stop shop building, sort of similar to the STEM building, the Math and Engineering Technology building, for students who are coming into Northeast. They can go to one place for, say, admissions, financial aid, and placement testing and those other things. It would make it a little more convenient, and so that'll be a few years down the road. As far as any kind of big projects, we're always looking for and working with local business and industry to find out what they need and want as far as skilled employees. Which Dr. Campbell is on the EDA board, the chair of the EDA board in Jackson County. So he's in a unique position to be able to see what's coming down the road, and like the HVAC program we started last fall is there's a good demand for people who can work on heating and ventilation, air conditioning, refrigeration systems, and so that's going to be great.
Okay, well, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we sure appreciate you coming on.
Well, thank you.
And,
appreciate you having me.
Next time, maybe we can stay a little bit longer and talk. I can talk the horns off of billy goats, what they tell me. But we're going to take a commercial break now, and when we come back, we're going to have Jonah Slay and Lane Gamble. They are champions. They got trophies, the whole 9 yards, and we'll give credit to Northeast. They started there. And
yeah, they've been to Northeast.
They've been to Northeast. Jonah has,
events.
and I think he's going to space camp even this summer. So he's got a lot busy little boys. So we'll have them on after the commercial break. And thank you so much, Dr. Burke. Appreciate it, and look forward to seeing you again.
Good, thank you.
We'll be right back.
Come enjoy pizza for lunch or dinner in a family atmosphere at Stevie B's Pizza, 2200 Galt Avenue North in Fort Payne. Enjoy the super buffet and salad bar anytime, or have any of our specialty pizzas made to order and delivered right to your table. At Stevie B's in Fort Payne, we make our own dough, assuring you the best possible pizza. Book your parties at Stevie B's in Fort Payne, plus ask about catering and fundraisers too. Call Stevie B's 256-979-1234 and find out more. Great pizza and a family atmosphere. Stevie B's, 2200 Galt Avenue North in Fort Payne.
Take advantage of the great deals high atop Sand Mountain at Cloud Auto Sales. Right now, find a 2005 Ford F-150 4-door Super Crew. This truck's got a brand new Ford engine with a 3-year warranty with unlimited mileage. Also, find a 2010 Chevrolet Equinox priced at only $7,995. Or a 2012 Nissan Versa SL 4-door sedan, only $59.95. Your next vehicle from Cloud Auto Sales, Alabama Highway 71, Higdon, Alabama.
Come to see me for your best deal in a good used car. And yes, I'm still fishing.
At First Southern State Bank, putting you first is our priority. First with convenience, with branches in 6 great communities: Fort Payne, Rainsville, Scottsboro, Higdon, and our Stevenson office, now recently enlarged and remodeled. First with our friendly, experienced staff, always helpful and ready to serve. And first with our mobile on-the-go banking. Our mobile app is fantastic, user-friendly, secure, and free. So whether it's online or in person, you're our first priority at First Southern State Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This week at BBS Salvage Grocery at the Grow Shopping Center, find 5.5 to 6 ounce boxes of macaroni and cheese, 3 for $1. 16 ounce cans of refried beans, 4 for $1. Honey Made graham crackers, 2 for $2.50. Hamburger Helper, buy 3 get 1 free. And tortilla wraps, 2 for just $1.50. These specials going on April 25th through April the 29th. Open Tuesday through Saturday. BBS Salvage Grocery in the Grow Shopping Center.
Artsy Cafe is now complete with a new menu from gourmet burgers, grilled sandwiches, specialty coffees, fresh soups, and salads. And that's right, fresh baked desserts. The Artsy Cafe, located at 12238 South Main Street, Trenton, Georgia, across from Citizens Bank. Open Tuesday through Wednesday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Thursday, 9 a.m. till 8 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. To carry out, call 706-657-2780. The Artsy Cafe, where your food's not only good, it's delightful.
Hi, welcome back to Sand Mountain Community Watch. Without getting in trouble, they just get handsomer as the segments go. Nothing against Dr. Burke, but look at these fine-looking young men that I've got here. I've got Mr. Jonah Slay over on the end. Say hi, Jonah.
Hello.
And then Mr. Lane Gamble. These boys have been on because they're always doing something. They're always involved. They're always accomplishing unaccomplishable feats. Mm-hmm. They are. If it's not supposed to be done, they do it. Or if it's too hard to believe, they do it. So I'm so proud of these boys. Let me tell you, y'all tell them what y'all did. What y'all do?
We went to Tuscaloosa to the University of Alabama.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
And we went to the engineering building, and we went up against maybe, how many teams?
50 or 60.
Of 4 people each, and we brought home first place.
Yay! That's right. There it is. Just the two of you, right? Was only two team members. Okay. And your moms took y'all It wasn't
Yes.
like a school event, was it? It was just something y'all did on your own.
Yes.
Yeah, that is awesome. So what did y'all do? Y'all made this, right?
We put it together.
It put it
We
together.
put this together, and they had courses to run, and we had to adjust the program to whatever they wanted us to do.
So, and they would tell you, and then you had so long to.
You could go up there and measure the courses, and then you could go back and program it and do whatever you needed to do.
And then would it would go like certain things, obstacles, like an obstacle course.
Yes.
Okay, and y'all's did it.
Yes.
And is it like the average size, or is that like
Smaller.
No.
No.
There was people bringing in wagons full of robots.
We come in with a box this big
Oh my
and 2
goodness.
computers, and we got first place.
Yeah, and y'all won first place.
Yep.
And didn't I hear you say that and this was in middle school age,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
But y'all had a high enough score, you would have been third in high school?
Overall, yes.
Oh,
Overall.
wow. That's impressive. So, can you show me what it does? Does it move, or do you have to have a computer to
It
make
doesn't have batteries in it.
We didn't bring a battery. Yeah, we're really smart, but no common sense.
You know what? That happens to me a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I relate to that.
I feel all good, and then boom, you forget something.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I had a battery fall off my desk and land in the floor a while ago before I left. AA. What size does that use?
AA. It takes 4 of them.
Oh, it takes 4 batteries.
There's none of them in here.
Oh, well, I'll declare. So, well, okay, we would see what that was if we had.
We got a pack.
They got a pack of batteries. Oh, look, there's 3. Give us one. We're gonna make this baby work before this show's over.
What program's on here?
I don't know. A
Oh,
program.
so it already has something programmed in?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You know how to put batteries in, right?
Pretty
Hopefully.
sure.
Because sometimes I have trouble with it. You got to know what's positive and negative. Do y'all know that?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Can you look at that and tell me what's
Positive.
and negative?
Negative.
Very good.
Just lick both sides at the same time.
Lick both sides at the
Yeah, you'll
what
get
happens
shocked.
if? Oh, really?
Yeah.
How can you lick both sides at the same time?
If you had the certain kind of batteries.
Oh, I didn't know you could even do that. Oh, the D
The 7
batteries.
volts.
7.
All right.
Oh, it did do something, didn't it?
I don't know what's on here, so.
Okay.
So hope it don't fall off.
Oh, it's backwards. It's programmed to go backwards. Did
Well,
y'all
that's our
program?
forward.
It should turn in a minute. It should turn pretty soon.
Let me move the camera down a little bit.
Now then, there you go. Look at that. So, but y'all had no idea what courses you were going to have to do.
And depending on the course, we had to go back to our program and change which direction it went, how long it went.
Wow.
And I guess this is one that we had to run.
Okay. So y'all built that from like nothing?
Yes.
We bought a kit and put the kit together.
We
It was
put,
pretty much this with a bunch of parts. It was
Yeah.
this and nothing else with a bunch of parts.
and then we put the hardware on top of this. Or what he did. And
I did.
He's the hardware expert, and I'm the programmer.
Okay.
I do all the computer stuff, and he does the hardware.
Yeah, except down there I kind of said, here's the program and copy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all figured that is amazing. So what was some of the others doing? Like,
We was all doing the same course.
There's 3 courses to do, and the 3rd course we couldn't do because our bot wasn't powerful enough. So
It ran up the side of a plastic cup.
So if we had completed that 3rd one, I mean, we would have got first overall. Or
Yeah. First or
So-
second.
But did their robots do the same? How did they score?
There was a droid
they
pickup where
wasn't programming it
Star-
right. Is
it
that
was,
the thing?
they
Star
come down
Wars
there
based.
they come down there with a bunch of good bots, but they didn't know how to program really.
they didn't do the program right.
Now, is that something that Mr. What's his name?
Cummins.
Cummings has
Mr.
helped y'all
Cummins
with?
helped us do this, and his brother Jordan did,
Okay.
and
We wanted the
Mr.
same
Ellison, our teacher, or our principal.
principle.
Has also helped with the programming?
They helped us
Supplied the robot.
and gave us
Oh,
transport.
okay. Now, are y'all wanting to do your own club, like a robotics club?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that Is that possible?
Yes. it's
Y'all need
possible.
money.
Yeah,
We need money, people.
We need money. We need the money.
That's what we're here for. We're here to ask for money. It don't bother me to ask for money.
Yeah.
So how much? So who y'all need? How many members have y'all actually started? You need some money right now, Jimmy. Give them $10. Get them started. Well, and see that man standing back there? He's got lots of money.
You can be a sponsor.
That's right. The county commission could sponsor these boys and their robotics team. So, but anyway, so y'all did that, or you're the only group from up on the mountain that went.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, besides North End.
Yeah.
We're the only kids from Bryant.
That went to Tuscaloosa. Did North San go to Tuscaloosa?
This one is
I have no clue.
the truth from Tuscaloosa.
Did North San go to Tuscaloosa?
No, they didn't.
I
The
don't
day
think so.
before, Friday, we went to the Northeast competition.
Okay.
And our project was for, what was it again?
The PWP paraplegic wheelchair prototype, which would be for people who tilted their heads when they couldn't use any of their arms to move a wheelchair around.
Okay.
And it was going good. I was explaining it good, and then it broke on us.
The servo messed up.
Or the motor broke on us.
So y'all.
We didn't place.
Okay.
But then we
But
went to
then y'all
Tuscaloosa.
went to- okay.
and-
One first.
And that is awesome. Next time you'll take a spare.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
That's why we need funding, right?
Yeah,
so
for
we can have spares.
for two different type of robots
Yeah.
in this.
And can we all do this again in 2000? I mean, in next year when you're 8th graders.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now,
And,
go ahead, Lane.
Doing this last year, we got first or second in the state.
Well, y'all went to Montgomery last year.
Yes, and that was for the Northeast competition, which led to the
Okay.
state competition, and we got
We went to
second.
the regionals, got first, then stayed in second.
And we had sponsors send me to Space Camp.
Okay.
Tommy Haynes. And this year, John was going to Space Camp.
Okay. So y'all are just super duper smart. Except you forgot batteries. But hey,
Yeah.
other than that, I'm impressed. So you're going to Space Camp. Now, what did you learn at Space Camp? Have you give him advice?
Oh yeah.
Like what? What'd you tell me?
Bring sunscreen,
Sunscreen.
a
Sunglasses, a hat.
sunglasses.
That's just to look cool.
No, it's not. I mean, you may want it to be, but you're outside all day till like 5 in the
Oh,
morning.
really?
So, yeah.
Okay. And what other advice did you give? Well, you're gonna miss Mama's cooking. I know what.
They have good cooking down
Oh,
there.
do they?
They're really good.
Oh, well then in that case, you might not miss Mama's as much. We won't tell her why we said that. So, well, all
I'd
right,
rather-
boys. I sure appreciate you guys coming on.
Appreciate you bringing us.
And keep me posted on what's going on and what you're gonna do. When does Space Camp start?
May the 28th,
Oh, that ain't long.
3 days after school ends.
Oh, then what you gonna do? What are you gonna do this summer? Tell me, Lane. You're gonna work and mow yards.
Probably one yards, yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go to Space Camp, go to the 3D printing
Yeah,
camp,
3D printing.
and then
Oh,
after
yeah.
that I'm gonna go to a basketball camp and then work with Dad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all got plenty of energy, I guess.
I'll
to
be
get
swimming a bunch.
Yep.
Oh yeah. You got a pool?
Yes.
So can I come to your house and swim?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, you boys enjoy your summer and have lots of fun at Space Camp and at
Pool.
your pool and no, that other thing you're doing.
Camp.
Robotics. camp?
Robotics. Yeah.
The
at
3D printing.
Northeast. 3D printing. Yeah. Y'all enjoy that. Learn lots, and I'm anxious to see what y'all do next year. So, thank you,
Also-
boys. Huh?
Also, we'd like to say a special thanks to Jordan and Mr. Cummins.
Okay. Jordan and Mr. Cummins. I know we're going to have Mr. Cummins back on. He's an awesome guy. He does all that for free. And Jordan does too.
Wayne
Yeah.
Cummins, he's
Jordan's
the one that
my
did it
house
for us.
tutor, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, he either has to help you or you listen to you fuss at him, right? So he bless his heart. He don't have a whole lot of choice then.
He's a genius.
Yeah. I know. He's super smart, isn't he? Yeah. So, well, all right, boys. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate you coming on. And we're going to take a commercial break. And when we come back, we are going to have with us Mr. Matthew Hodges, our county commission, and we'll see. Y'all hit him up for some money before you leave now. Make sure you ask him. Yeah, some little bit of dough there. So thank y'all. We appreciate it. And we'll take a commercial break. And we'll be right back.
Seeing eye to eye, it comes from meeting face to face. That's how Keith Ware, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, does business. Financial know-how made personal is how we do business. That's why he meets with you face to face and takes time to get to know you, your personal situation, and your individual goals. Contact Keith Ware today at 706-657-2477. That's 657-2477. Face to face. That's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Edward Jones, now with a local office on the Courthouse Square in Trenton. Member SIPC.
Dobbins Supermarket, serving the community for over 70 years with fresh cut meats and a full line of grocery items, serving the area's weekly grocery needs. Dobbins Supermarket, Highway 71 in Higdon.
Another exciting week of specials at Dobbins Supermarket. Fresh ground chuck, only $2.99 a pound. Fresh boneless chicken thighs at $1.99 a pound. Aberdeen bacon, 2 for only $3. Bar-ass hot dogs, 99 cents a pound. Little Debbie snack cakes, 4 for just $5. These specials and more this week at Dobbins Supermarket. Mark your calendars for Saturday, May the 6th at Dade County High School. It's Music Between the Mountains. The Dade County Sheriff's Department putting on a great all-day event with food, fun, fireworks, and music all day long. Join us at Dade County High School as we raise money for the foster families here in Dade County for a great day of entertainment. And it's all free. Join us at Dade County High School coming up Saturday, May the 6th, starting at 10 a.m. all the way to the fireworks at night. It's all coming up May the 6th, starting at 10 at Dade County High School. Brought to you with the Dade County Sheriff's Department.
It's another spring planting season at Glass Farm Nursery. Glass Farm Nursery, 4 miles south of Trenton on Highway 11, is your tree and shrub headquarters for spring. They've been sprucing up yards for generations, and they're now ready for you this year. Glass Farm Nursery open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. and Saturday 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. For all of your lawn, gardening, flowers, and shrubbery needs, look no further than Glass Farm Nursery. Now open for spring, 4 miles south of Trenton on Highway 11. Glass Farm Nursery.
This week at PBS Salvage Grocery at the Grow Shopping Center, find 5.5 to 6 ounce boxes of macaroni and cheese, 3 for $1. 16 ounce cans of refried beans, 4 for $1. Honey Made graham crackers, 2 for $2.50. Hamburger Helper, buy 3 get 1 free. And tortilla wraps, 2 for just $1.50. These specials going on April 25th through April the 29th. Open Tuesday through Saturday. PBS Salvage Grocery in the Grow Shopping Center.
Well, hello, welcome back to Sand Mountain Community Watch. I have with us one of my favorites, Mr. Chairman Matthew Hodges. I never address him the politically correct way.
You address me better than a lot of people do.
Well, that's what I figured, but you didn't bring your comments, did you?
No, I didn't even, you know what? It's been a rough month. How's that?
It has been, hasn't it? It has been crazy. Bye, Bridget.
I'm proud of those folks.
I love y'all. Okay, sorry, I had to tell Bridget I love her. I tell her that every day.
Good students
they are exceptionally smart, and if you got any extra money, we'll see to it.
I'll do
That's
my best
actually
to help
something
them
they need to pursue.
When you have anybody that is taking their time and initiative and making something happen, I think any way we can help them, whether that's students, in the case of the county business, a citizen trying to make something happen, we need to do all we can to help them. And with that, with those students with limited resources, making it happen, even without all the resources they need, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean they've done that 90% of it on their own.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. I'm proud, so very proud of them.
Yeah, to go to Tuscaloosa and beat 4 and 5. All the other schools had 4 and 5 members, and we're school affiliated, and they just went on their own. Yeah. So that says a lot for I think it says a lot for their initiative, and yeah, we should back them and help them anyway. And that's why I told Jimmy give him $10, but he didn't. So what's going on with our county? Tell me what's happening. Are we open?
Cabins are open.
Okay.
So due to the cost, that discount is a 10% extra That's what we're going to charge right now. I think we're $140 a night, and we've already, our first night's rental is tonight. We opened them on yesterday night. Last night was our first official open night, and we've rented one, I know, for tonight. We've got several this weekend. Memorial Day weekend's already booked.
Oh, yeah.
So those, they are beautiful inside. We've got a flyer, I think, that should be going around Facebook that shows some photos from inside.
Oh, good.
But we'll have, we're planning a ribbon cutting this Thursday. It looks like there's going to be rain, so I've got to see if we're going to adjust that or what we plan to do. On the way up here, I was talking to Miss Kathy in the office and see if we need to change that. But we'll have a ribbon cutting so that folks can come through. We're hoping that during the Catfish Festival, we're hoping they're all booked during the Catfish Festival. But if we have one open, we'd like to have an open house for that weekend of the Catfish Festival.
When is the Catfish Festival?
The 20th of this month.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So hopefully there'll be an opportunity for folks to go in and take a look and see then. But they're beautiful facilities. I think again, I think we'll keep them booked throughout the year, especially during the summertime.
Right.
Great for family events and holiday things and all that. So I'm just really proud of them. The park, if you haven't been to the park in the past month or so, the green's out and everything. The park looks fantastic. It's looking so much better. So much work going on. We've got Casey's Barbecue coming into the restaurant there, and they're working on getting things changed out there. So hopefully they'll be open by the 1st of June, I think is what we're aiming for.
Good.
Hopefully Memorial Day weekend. Bait and tackle and boat rentals out there. So it's all coming together. We're all pulling our hair out to make it come together, but it's all coming together.
Yeah.
So it's, for a citizen of this county, we've got that resource so close to us now, something that we've needed in this county for years.
Right.
And it's going to be available. And of course, it's a complement to what Goose Pond has, and I hope that both Goose Pond and County Park can really emphasize and grow and build that opportunity for recreation on the lake.
Right. Good. I'm excited. We need to. Can you do it online yet? Can you book online?
Not yet. We are working on our county website. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be about September by the time we get that. So it's going to be a few more months before we have the ability. But the website will have the ability to book online and do all that. Right now, you have to call the park office, which I'll have a number for you shortly.
That was going to be. I'm just going to call you, Matthew, and say, "Hey, I want
not
a room."
Prepared, am I? Well, you can call me. Call me if you need to. I'll point you in the right direction.
Okay.
But you can call the park office. We have a Facebook page, which we're getting all that organized as well with the Facebook page. Get that organized, and you can look on there. You can contact us via Facebook and get the information off of there. The park's number 256-574-4719.
4719. Okay.
I dial extension, so I'm not used to having to
okay. I
dial
got
a whole
you.
number
Yeah.
or call cell phones.
Yeah.
But that part of the facility is looking great, and the playground, like I think we've talked about before, is open, and that stays packed. And
Right.
today's a beautiful day to be out there.
Yeah.
So, I was out there with my family a couple of weekends ago walking. We went to the playground, walked the walking trail, went and looked at the cabins. So we want to make it a place where you can go and you can spend an afternoon or spend a day if you want. So.
Okay, great. That's awesome.
Yep.
How big is the biggest one?
All the cabins the same size. We have 2 bedroom, 1 bath. We've got 2 queen beds and a bunk bed in each, or 2 bunk beds in each of those. So, so you can fit a few folks in there.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to do the math. How many?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's good. That'd be good for family reunions or anything.
Yeah, we've got a pavilion out there. We're debating on what to do with that, but we're hoping, for that purpose, if you've got a family reunion, to be able to have that and then have a pavilion out there where we can have a picnic with a lot of folks. So that's what we're looking towards on that. There's going to be some growing pains with it, I know, but we're going to try to tweak it the best we can. And if you stay out there and you have an issue, let us know, because we want to fix it. We want to make that, the place that folks want to come to stay the night and enjoy the weekend.
And don't go tell somebody else, oh, this was bad, tell them.
Right.
It's like going into a public bathroom. I'm sorry, but we were on vacation, so we traveled, and if I go in a restroom and it needs something done, you know, I try to tell the cashier that needs your attention.
Right.
You know, but
exactly.
instead of just fussing about it, it don't
Yep.
do no good to get back in the car.
Right, exactly.
I mean, poor old Jimmy gets out enough.
Get the solution. out there.
Yeah. So to let somebody know that can fix it.
Yep. Someone, I had a comment, it's been maybe a month or two ago, someone was upset about something and they posted that they were upset on Facebook. Well, they expected that we would get that even though they didn't post it to our page or link it to us or anything else. We can't browse all of Facebook. So one, we'd prefer a private message so we can fix the problem, but if you're going to post it on our page so that we can address the issue. But preferably give us a call, email us, send us a private message, let us know. And that's not just for the cabin, that goes to anything. If there's an issue in Jackson County, let us know and we'll respond, you know, with whatever information we have. You may not like, but we'll respond. So that's, again, we've got a Facebook page for our EMA office, Facebook page for our county commission, Facebook page for our park, Facebook page for sanitation, for public works.
I didn't realize that you had all those.
Right.
Because I just had never looked on Facebook well, I just call you, but
call or text.
I did text you one night and say, "Hey, the storm shelter's closed."
Yeah. I think
but it
they
was
should have
open.
got them open.
It was open within
think
just
they
a
did.
few minutes of that. Based on what I was just going based on what I saw on Facebook. So
right.
Yeah.
And that's again, to call or something like that. Whatever way, get in touch with us. If there's an issue, we want to hear about it so we can try to fix it or give us an opportunity to tell you we don't care. We care about it, but if you think we don't care, at least give us an opportunity to say that. I hope that doesn't come across wrong.
Then now you know what is going to be told. That county commission don't care about us.
We do care, and we want to know, and that's why when we see things elsewhere, it's upsetting because, you know, give us an opportunity to fix the problem.
Right.
And if we can't, we'll tell you why we can't or give you some type of explanation. Again, you may not like it, you may think it's smoke or whatever else, but at least give us the opportunity to share that information.
Right. Well, who's the park? Do y'all have a park manager?
We do. Carl Barnes is our park manager.
Okay. I think I asked you that before. Used to be Mr. Morona, didn't it?
That was, yes. Before, there were changes that happened before we came into office. The county park was managed by a board before,
okay.
And the board, I want to say around the year 2000, it was between 2008 and 12. It was during that commission that the board shifted from park management to county management, and I think Mr. Barnes was in for both of them, and he's been there since, you know, it's been under county management.
Oh, okay.
I mean, honestly, for the facilities really we maintain. We've got the county park as our biggest. We've got the park in Paint Rock Valley, the park at North Sand Mountain, and then several of the boat ramps throughout the county we maintain. We have a very small group of employees that manages all that, and if you again going out there and seeing how nice that parks look, you'd think we'd have dozens of employees managing all that, but it's very few employees, and they do a fantastic job. They don't stop. They keep on keeping on to get it done.
So what's going on in the state? Anything we need to know that you know?
Oh, Lord, God bless us.
Do we not need to talk about that?
Well, I'm going to steer away from my opinions of what's going on. Let's see what issues
We
are being
did
faced.
get, since I've been on the show, the governor's gone.
Yeah.
Yay! We got rid of that one.
He sat down.
I'm not sure about Miss Ivy, how she'll do, or.
So far, I mean, I think it appears they're paying attention to some of the little things, and our concerns, of course, are with economic development, things like that in the future. But I don't foresee any issues on economic development. I think that's something most every governor wants to pursue and do what they can for.
I was a little concerned about having the election that she's going to have. That kind of concerned me that she's calling a special election that's going to cost a lot of money.
Right.
That,
I'm going to keep my opinions out of that again.
But, so maybe that's the time to the counties can throw in if we have something that we need to vote on.
There could be. We'd have to have a special session prior to then, though, because the session, I think there's 8 days left in the session after today, if I'm not mistaken. 8 working days left. So there's not time for us to get a local bill passed to get something to the ballot. So if there's a special session, there might be an opportunity for that. At this time, again, I don't foresee anything going forward with that. The gas tax bill, I think, you were at the North Sand Mountain meeting.
Yes.
So we had talked about that gas tax bill there. That died, I think, since we talked last.
Yeah.
That bill died. There is another possibility of a bill right now that would allow for every county to vote on a separate tax for that county. So, the previous tax that went forward, I thought was a plan that could help us out. If this plan gains any ground, I think it could help Jackson County out. We're fairly rural in Jackson County, but there are more rural communities, and those more rural communities are going to have a tougher time, I think, through this. But it would help us out about to the same extent as that previous bill. And as everybody knows, we need to do something with our roads. So,
yeah.
So it could be helpful for us.
Okay. It was like a state tax, and a portion of it would go to the counties, if I understood. Is that
That's
correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And then, in the previous gas tax, I think it was estimated Jackson County with $12 million for county roads.
Oh.
So that's fairly substantial. That would be over basically a 15-year period, I think.
Oh. Okay. Tennessee just passed their gas tax increase, didn't they?
I think, I saw something on that. I think Georgia or Florida or somewhere, maybe South Carolina, I don't know. There's several states are looking at gas taxes right now and looking to increase them.
Yeah, okay. All right, he's telling me we got to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about taxes. What else is there, right?
Goodness. I don't know.
So y'all stick around, we'll be right back.
Delivering top quality health care locally, we are Northeast Alabama Health Services. With 7 locations, there's one near you. Scottsboro, Section, North Sand Mountain, in Higdon, Skyline, Woodville, Fife, and Fort Payne. National Doctors Day is March 30th, and we would like to recognize our doctors and let them know how much we appreciate them. Dr. Teresa Baston at North Sand Mountain Healthcare Center, Dr. Susan Copley at the Scottsboro Health Center, and Dr. Charles Gittens at the Section Health Center. Putting your health concerns first, we're Northeast Alabama Health Services. It's time to stock up on Uncle Lars Outpost complete meals with dozens of choices. Try our gluten-free barbecue chicken and rice, or our hearty turkey stew, or choose our chuck wagon stew with long grain rice. All of our meals are ready to feed your entire family with no modified ingredients, no colors, no MSG, no dyes, and no preservatives. Also try our snacks and popcorn along with our flavored waters. Visit our 2 locations in Trenton, 12270 South Main inside Peddlers, on Main at Highway 136 West inside Cabins to Castles, or buy online at UncleLarsOutpost.com.
Innovation and quality. 2 things you don't normally hear about in a recruitment ad, but you'll hear a lot about innovation and quality when you join the team at Vanguard National Trailer. Vanguard is an industry leader in the production of dry van trailers and composite plate trailers.
And right now, Vanguard National Trailer is hiring energetic and hardworking team members to be assemblers and welders, as well as industrial maintenance for first shift openings.
And you'll work a full 40-hour week in 4 days, which means 3-day weekends. And overtime is available. Working at Vanguard National Trailer has other great benefits too, like paid holidays, paid vacation, medical, dental, vision, and life insurance, plus a 401k plan.
Full-time work, 3-day weekends, available overtime, and great benefits. That's Vanguard National Trailer.
Fill out your application today. Vanguard National Trailer is an equal opportunity employer.
Apply in person today. Starting pay $10 to $14 an hour, depending on position. Vanguard National Trailer Corporation, Highway 11 North, turn beside the Premier Healthcare Center on Vanguard Drive.
Have lunch or dinner at Guthrie's, home of the original golden fried chicken finger and the best chicken finger sauce in the world. Guthrie's can help you plan your family's meals or get-togethers with bucket specials every Tuesday, those delicious wings on Wednesday, and platters every day of the week. Plus, get sweet tea by the gallon. Remember, Guthrie's has a party room for small gatherings, too. Guthrie's, Highway 136 West in Trenton, home of those golden fried chicken fingers and the best chicken finger sauce in the world.
Guthrie's, not fast food, good food fast.
Hi, welcome back to Sand Mountain Community Watch. We're not going to talk about taxes. We decided that's too depressing. Nobody wants to talk about taxes. So we're going to talk about trucks. The county has some trucks for sale.
We do. We announced surplus last week. We've had a lot of old trucks that have maintenance costs are rising on them. There's things that we don't necessarily need for our day-to-day task, or at least what we can complete, with the manpower and all that we have. So we've surplused a lot of equipment last week. This week we talked about purchasing some new stuff. A few new pieces of equipment, a couple dump trucks and so a Durapatcher and a sign truck, which are things that we're surplusing as well. Just replacing some of the old stuff, getting rid of some of the stuff that we don't necessarily need, trying to have good modern equipment so that our guys can be even more efficient with what they have and hopefully get a little bit more done with a little bit better equipment.
Right. Well, if you're stopping to fix something every time, I've been there and done that. Even still, there's times, you spend more time working on the equipment than you do fix. You'd be better off just to get something better.
Right.
Yeah.
We have a portion of the gas tax that can only be used for equipment, so we've been using that to kind of replace this stuff. And this is, if this last deal goes through and everything is completed, we should be good for a few years as far as getting back into replacement and be on a program where we're replacing equipment regularly enough that it's not getting too outdated for our use.
So where does can a person go online and look at it or buy or off to bid on it? Is it up?
There's a couple places that we post this. One is called Gov Deals, and that's where cities and counties post tons of equipment on Gov Deals. Where that's, I'm not sure if you can do that as an individual or if you have to have a business or how that's, but most folks can purchase off of that. Governments buy off of governments a lot on that.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a fantastic resource for us to use. I'm not being paid to advertise for them, so I better clarify that. But that's what we use, as far as selling things online. And for heavier equipment or things that we think we can get a little more dollar out of, we send them to auction. That is something that a lot of contractors and folks, purchase from. There's a couple different folks that we use to manage those auctions for us. We basically pay them a fee and they manage the process for us. And I'm not sure how often they have those auctions, but some of our bigger and heavier equipment will be sold through auction, and that information will be brought back to the commission, I think, next week.
Not everybody needs a road grader.
Right, that's right, yeah, that's true.
I don't really need one. And for me to say I don't need or want something, that's a big deal, because usually anything I see I want. So, yeah, no, not in the market for a road grader today.
You haven't been to one of those auctions yet?
70% off this year.
Yes, if it's 70% off, I would buy a road grader.
Okay.
If it was 70% off, I would. I told him one day, I said, if a rock is 70% off, I'm going to buy a rock.
Doesn't have to be painted or anything.
No, just a rock. Yeah.
I'm going to come set up shop in front of your house.
Well, make sure everything's 70% off.
Yeah, I'll do a 75.
There was something I saw today, and what was it I told you that was, pizza. I got an email from Pizza Hut, and I'm on a diet, okay? That's another host, but I've done pretty good. I'm not complaining, thank you, Jesus. But Pizza Hut sent me an email last night. If you order online, it was 50% off. I'm like, 50% off a pizza. I'm like, I don't know. I did, and I haven't. But now, if it had been 70, forget the diet.
Sold.
Yes, I would have been buying pizza. Yeah. So y'all are selling some equipment.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing something at the courthouse. I saw remodeling the yard or the road or something. I saw in one of the papers.
Yes. So the downtown the square project, which is redoing our sidewalk areas, all the pebble, pea gravel, all those areas that have pea gravel are being redone. They're almost finished. I think this week they should be close to being finished with the east side of the square, and I think they move on to the south side after that. So they'll work their way around to redo the sidewalks. For the businesses, I think it's going to be great. It's going to open up the sidewalks a whole lot more so that you can have some tables and chairs. In fact, the coffee shop that's downtown already has, I noticed this afternoon, that they've already put out some tables and chairs out front there. So there's going to be more space, try to make it more of a social area, our downtown area. So I think this project's supposed to end in October. It's a very long project.
Who's doing that?
It's a combination between the city and the county. There was a grant that was received, and the county and city both put $100,000 into the project. So in that effort, it was I can't remember exactly what the grant was now. Oh, goodness gracious.
Is it going to take up parking?
No, as far as reduce the number of I think there may be a couple of reductions in space. We've been working with the city to come up with some alternatives. The county, the old county annex building, it's been torn down now, across from First National Bank. It's where driver's license used to be some time ago, and where someone told me they used to have, I guess when you'd use the old food stamps or whatever, you go and pick up food there. Now, I think that's what they told me. But so it's been a county state building for a long time, but that building was torn down due to the disrepair had fallen in. But that lot there, you know, from the county side, I'd like to get that fixed up nice and have a walkway, working with the city, walking through their parking lot, which goes kind of beside the bake shop there, and connect that to the courthouse so that we expand our parking pretty substantially and provide another good walking, you know, area for folks. So
golf cart for old people.
Well, we'll see what we can.
Because I'm sitting here thinking, that's a long walk.
Yeah.
So
it's not too bad.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be.
Especially, and maybe someday a covered walkway or something, because that's the biggest thing. When it's raining or when the sun's beating down on you, it's hard to want to walk through something like that. But if we can make a nice walk area, you know, then that would be good, not just for during the week or through, you know, during court days or things like that, but when there's special events on the square, you know, parking becomes an issue also, so it would add more parking in that case. And you know, you think about First Monday in the past, I mean, they were spread out a block off the square, so that's all that this is. And we want to bring that type of emphasis and draw back to our downtown. And
do they still do First Monday?
First Monday still goes on. It's much smaller than it has been in the past.
They do it Sunday and Monday like that? Okay.
Actually, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And the biggest one is Labor Day, I think, is the biggest event they have. It's their first Monday Art Sunday event.
Okay. Okay.
But, you know, this is an opportunity to do something with the downtown in Scottsboro. I hope it's successful. I hope that some of the efforts from the downtown committee are successful. And I hope that things can be done. You know, Stevenson and Bridgeport, the cities there have been working hard to do things within their cities with their downtown areas. So I'm hoping that there's opportunities like this grant in the future that they can do even more in those downtown areas. Because that, to me, maybe it's, I don't know if it's a nostalgic or just, you know, that opportunity, but I love a downtown area that's thriving and has a community, you know, base to it. So I'd love to see that in all our downtowns, and hopefully in the future, hopefully we can move towards that.
Well, you know, I am downtown Higdon.
There you go. Yeah, you're right.
So it's thriving.
Yeah.
Oh, man. No, there's, you know, of course, we don't have a town. What's the difference in incorporated and an unincorporated city?
Mayor, council members, and usually taxes and zoning.
Okay.
In the county, we don't have any zoning ordinances. We have, the only thing that's really enforced is the subdivision regulations and flood zone items. But outside of that, we don't have any zoning. So you can do just about anything you want to do on your property. Just about. In a municipality, usually, you know, they do that because they want to make sure that you don't have a chicken house right beside, you know, that I want to live in an area where there's maybe not a chicken house or whatever. So, you know, that's why we have the different areas. So if you don't mind this, or if this is what you want, you can live here. If you don't want to pay the taxes.
Like if you just said the town of Higdon, unincorporated. I see that on signs. Does that give you grants of any kind? No.
Most grants in that case it depends on what kind of grant you're looking for, would either go through the county government or through, you know, the water board or power board, things like that, if it's going to affect certain things.
I wondered
like
that. We, of course, traveling, we don't go on the interstate unless we just have to.
Right.
So we're through a bunch of little towns, and you know, you'd see them, and every now and then you see one that says unincorporated.
Right.
And I'm like, well, wonder why they would do that.
And they may have a town group that gets together to make decisions and kind of help make decisions for that community. And there's opportunities to do grants and things like that. But a lot of the federal things go through an incorporated city or county.
Okay. Hey, sorry, tell me time's up, Matthew.
Time's flown,
I'm telling you, I have enjoyed it as always.
Absolutely.
And y'all stick around next week. I'm not sure what's going to be going on, but Sand Mountain Community Watch will be here. So y'all make sure you tune in next week. Today's Tuesday. May the 3rd. Is it May 3rd? Second. I'm hurrying my life away. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Chairman Hodges, we appreciate it. And don't forget, 256-574-4719. Call and get your reservation. You know you want to stay down there. So make sure you call, and I'm planning on it. Maybe June. I got something planned every other month. So June, we're going to the cabins. So have a great day. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.